Every Monday, I teach poetry to teens on probation. My classroom has a security officer, and half the kids are in house arrest, wearing a two-way wraparound anklet that tracks every one of their bounty-hunted breasts. This ain't no TV movie where they lean on me for literacy. This is a court-ordered continuation school. They call me a punk cocksucker motherfucker to my face. These are the kids that would stab you in the neck with their pens. The statistics, the throwaways, the rebels without applause. And I'm supposed to teach them how to write when they can't formulate a sentence. Past 25 to life. So on the first day, I do this short poetry set. Then the principal wants me to talk about how poetry has made my life a success when I'm just another crash test dummy, looking past his life of wrecks, calling his skid marks art, but now my scars are my credentials. My suicide attempts are inspirational. Shit, I'm fresh out the gutter and they still let me into this school without a background check. And it's question time. And there's this kid, 3 rows back, who's a real-life offspring of the boasts of gangster rap who used his mother's umbilical cord to take his first hit of crack. He sizes me up with a scowl bigger than his bicep. He says, "Yo, Mr. Teachy Teach. Yo, Holmes, how you gonna come in here and tell me that words are weapons when I got tools that blast your bitch ass up? Yo, Holmes, maybe instead of practicing poems, you ought to practice shutting the fuck up, aight? Cause you don't live my life. So unless you got a court order, do your stupid little fucking dance, but you ain't gonna get me to write." Well, they don't pay me enough to lie, and he does have a good sharpened point. How am I gonna make a difference to the indifferent when I could read his face like carved bathroom graffiti? Talking feces like we ain't the same species. When I went from an honor roll high school student to a homeless speed freak in a year flat, so I shoot back with show. I ain't here to scare you straight. I know you gotta find out like the rest of us that you can free fall forever, looking for a bottom to scrape, but the truth is, you have the future in your fingerprints. But you refuse to uncurl your fists. Kept to this continuation school stockade where your teachers are paid with pink slips, fighting over the last stick of chalk while the student's father figures are white outlines drawn on the streets by cops. And you can add up all your teachers' compassion, multiply it by your apathy, subtract it by every school budget in the state equals less than zeros of dead weight, and parents are still wide awake over the next school shooting while freshmen shoot tar heroin point blank and teachers can't pass out condoms to girls who've already been raped. Most of these kids are illiterate, otherwise they could read this in my face. Say, listen, I ain't here to sugarcoat bullets. I'm no victory. I'm just another piece of shit who had to salvage whatever he had left, but I'm here to tell you that you have a story. And no one's gonna listen until you learn how to tell it, so don't bother saving your breath, cause you're right. They're only gonna give you a penny for your thoughts, but you'd rather cash it in impersonating 50 Cent. And despite what your counselor tells you, this world doesn't give a fuck whether you live or survive. And when you're on that 9-to-5 grind, creativity is the first thing to die, from the pen to the penitentiary. You're gonna pick your path or pick your poison, but don't get it twisted, homie, as I ain't here to spoon feed you help. I'm here to listen, because the next generation can speak for itself.